Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So guys, in this video we will have fan art. Thank you for sending your fan art into me. Greatly helps support my channel. If you guys have any of your own drawings, my email's in the description. Anything anime related you can send in for show in one of my videos, okay? Also, we are giving away a Nintendo Switch on the channel. I think that has 7 days left if I'm not mistaken. You can see that in the description down below as well. As far as fan art goes, I am roughly about, I think I just hit September's fan art, so I'm like 17 days out from when you guys send it and it's shown in a video. Alright, with that being said, let's hop right in. There is a pretty badass story event going on right now, and that's what this video is mostly going over. There is a lot more here than what I originally thought. I grinded this out today, and it literally took me probably like 3 or 4 hours to grind everything I needed from this event. So I decided to do a video on it because depending on the super attacks of some of your cards, guys, it might actually take you longer. Not even kidding. So let me hop into the info tab here. So there are a total of 9 stages here. You want to make sure to beat each stage twice, giving you a total of 18 Dragon Stones. That's an easy 18 Dragon Stones. But in the process of doing so, you want to make sure to farm up the AGL 18. You want to at least get 14 copies of that card. You want to get 10 Ribrianne medals, 20 Android 18 medals, and then you also want to farm 14 of the Intelligence Android 17, and then you want to farm another 20 of the Android 17 medals. Quite a bit going on there, and guys, you might need to farm more AGL 18s and more Intelligence 17s. Stay tuned, and I'll explain why. Now, with that being said, these 2 units are really freaking good. So I haven't tested them out myself, but they are the only cards that say seal the attacked enemy's super attack for 2 turns and stun the attacked enemy for 2 turns. So guys, if you are a new player to the game, stunning and sealing against older Dokkan boss rushes, or not boss rushes, older Dokkan events is clutch. If you are new to the game and you pulled the new LR Goku and Frieza, both these units fit on that team. They are very, very good. Now, I haven't tested this out myself. I'm probably going to do that for a video possibly. But the 17 and 18 stun for 2 turns. So I need to find out is, they launch the super attack if they're stunned for that entire turn and then 2 turns after that, because that's 3 turns technically. Or if it's just a different play on words and it's actually, they're stunned for the rest of the turn that you just supered and just the following turn after that. So if you guys have any input on that, feel free to let me know in the description, the description is my part, in the comments. And just because I haven't really played with them yet, but if that's the case that is 2 turns, that is busted. So guys, make sure to farm 14 of each of these, and then you want to farm 20 of their medals each, okay? Alright, so moving on forward, this is what you need the 20 medals for, and I will be doing those awakenings here in this video. So you're going to need 10 of each of these to awaken Android 17 into the TUR form, and same thing with Android 18. You're going to need 20 medals, 10 medals of each to awaken her into her UR form. So 20 medals of 18, 20 medals of Android 17, and you are set. All right, and not to mention, you're going to need 10 medals of Ribrianne if you want to do Ribrianne. Ribrianne, at one point, if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong on this info, it did have a farmable super attack, but that event is gone. I think it was Valentine's Day, if I'm not, I may be wrong on that, but I think it was a Valentine's Day event, so I don't know if she's coming back. Not one that I'm going to SA10, so I'm not too worried about it, but I did manage to pull a Ribrianne, so I do want to awaken her. Now, guys, when you are farming this event, you want to make sure to use Universal Survival Saga. And real quick, I will show you why. When you build a team constructing, you can see right here, actually, that's not the team I had built for that. This is like something like this. You want to try to use awoken characters, like TUR characters, because they have a higher percentage. If you have this new LR, Goku, and Frieza, definitely bring them on the team. But you want to bring characters that are awoken, that have that link. And it tells you the effect of the link right here, Universal Survival Saga. I'm at 185%. That is extra drop rate to get the extra medals, extra copies of the cards. So you guys definitely want to be doing that. One more other thing I wanted to mention about this event. This is really, really good. If you guys are low on training items or you're low on Zenny and just stuff like that, there's also a Hercule statue that's dropped from stage 8. I got that to drop quite a few times. But For training stages, there's a gravity chamber. Sorry, nose itches all of a sudden. There's a gravity chamber on stage 7 that had a pretty decent drop rate too. I was getting 2 per run. So that is also a really good event to run if you are running the extra effect of getting like 200%. All right. So with that out of the way, let's get into the awakenings. And there's one other thing, quite actually a couple other things I want to talk about. When you guys are farming these, because it actually took me like 3 or 4 hours to farm everything. It's quite a bit of a farm. The cards, I would say, have probably about 30% drop rate per run. Sometimes I got 3 per run. Sometimes I got 1 per run. It's kind of all over the place. Make sure to be checking your... Oh, man. Allergies has kicked in. Make sure to be checking your special missions tab because there's extra medals in here. So I'm actually going to start claiming these. There's extra medals in here. And there's also extra copies of the card. So, for example, the 17, that's an extra copy of 17. And he's in here quite a few times. So we got another 17. Claim the medals. Also 18. Yes! I farmed a lot of 18s. You want to farm at least 14 of each. If you plan on rainbow starring them, get 14 of each. If you never plan on never putting orbs in them, get 10 of 17 and 18. Honestly, depending on what your box looks like, I would farm extra of these cards because there's a lot of units out there that they can raise the super attack of. And that is the next... Oh, I just accepted. Oh, no, we didn't accept kill. That is the next part of this video. So, let me go grab... Nani? Let me do this. Let me select category. We're going to go Universal Survival Saga. We're going to change that to right here. And that should clean that up maybe a little bit. I thought I had one at UR. Did not? Yes, I do. Okay. So, another thing that I wanted to show here is this character can raise the super attack. Let me actually take this off now. Can raise the super attack of these 3 units that are currently in the game. So, obviously, it's going to raise the super attack of this one right here. We got Android 17. So, if you guys don't have him at super attack 10, which I do not right now. So, I need to go farm an additional, like, probably crap ton. You can UR him for 100%, but I need to farm an additional, like, at least 7 super attack off of him. So, I'm definitely going to be running that event quite a few times. This, I have a super attack 10, thankfully, but this AGL Android 17 also benefits from that. And then also, this Android 17 benefits from that as well. Now, I know there's a physical one coming soon to the game. I am not certain if they have the same name. I don't know if it's just Android 17 or if there's something else behind it. But it might also raise the super attack of that one. So if you guys want to farm extra from that, that might be a possibility. I wish I played JP. I would probably have a better response on that, but I do not. As far as... Nani? Let me go back here. As far as 18 goes, it's kind of the same effect here. I do have one at UR. Where'd you go? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's why. Universal Survival Saga, confirm. I did make one UR, didn't I? I did, right here. So same thing with this one. Let me do a character. We're going to go UR, check this off. Just so I can show you guys again. So 18 actually has a larger variety of cards that you can raise the super attack of. You got the... whatever you call that dress. It's slipping my tongue right now. This card that they gave out to everybody. I wouldn't raise the super attack of that one, but it's up to you. This one's already super attack 10 for me, so I don't have to farm that. This one, super attack 10. This one is super attack 10. And this one is super attack 7. So if I actually do have a few extra, I'll probably actually feed into this one. Even though I'll probably never use Waifu 18. She does have a really low cost. So she's actually coming in handy for a few times just because of that. Alright. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do all of the awakenings. We're going to turn this back on. Universal Survival Saga. We're going to go acquired. Yes! Alright, and so, first things first, get one of these guys to SA10. You want to make sure to do that. And like I said, farm an additional whatever you want to raise the super attack of all your characters, because that does come in clutch. It really does. Alright, so that gets us... Is there missions for... Oh, that was probably the training mission. It's like, is there a mission to get them to SA10? That is not a thing. Alright, so this one is SA10. That's as high as you can go. Very good free-to-play unit. I want to test her out a little bit. I'll probably do that in a separate video. So make sure to get her to SA10. Same thing with this bad boy right here. Put those into him. Go, 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 go. And the drop rate, like I said, isn't too bad. I had a worse drop rate chance with 17 than I did 18, but it wasn't horrendous. Like I said, the whole thing probably took me like 3 to 4 hours to get all the medals I needed, which was 20 medals of each. And that is the next thing we're going to do. We're actually going to go awaken Ribrianne. We're going to go awaken 17. And we're going to go awaken 18. I do plan for the video, though. I know actually, at this point, we are going to go to UR. I know this guy isn't SA10 yet, but I got a lot of those reverse things right now, and I got like 8,000 incredible gems, so I'm sitting pretty good on that. So I will go back and finish out his super attack, but for this video, I am going to go... Actually, I need to train him out first. I need to train him out before I can awaken. I just remembered that. Okay, so we're going to train him really quick, get him to level 100, and we are going to awaken the bastard right here. So this is definitely one of the awakenings. You need 10 of each. And then it turns into this Android 17, which becomes technical defense 70%, additional attack 15%, defense 10% per key spirit obtained. So he's very, very good. He's quite a tanky unit when he gets a lot of key, and he fits on that, you know, new LR Goku and Frieza team. So I definitely do this awakening, guys, if you haven't done so already. But make sure to get the SA10 before doing what I'm doing right here. Like I said, hourglasses right now are not an issue for me, so I'm just, you know, hopping right into it. All right. So that one is done. Let's take a look at the 18, who is right next to him, but I need to max out the level really quick, get her to SA10. Okay, I'm sorry, not SA10, level 100, as she's already SA10. And then we're going to awaken this one as well, and that is another unit down. I hope I got Ribrianne to level 100. I don't know if I did. Nope, she's right here. Dang it! Last awakening we need to do is Ribrianne. I don't know if I'll ever use Ribrianne, but I like to awaken all units when they come out. I am not going to farm up her super attack. I am not going to use that for Ribrianne. But you know what? I think her awakening, she's not a bad card. I just hate Ribrianne as a person. That's all. So here's the card art right here. It's actually pretty cool. You see her falling in the background. Let me take a look what the actually passive does. Can I hold it there? Attack and defense 80% when performing a super attack. Key +1. Per key spirit attained, and chance to turn, so she's like a great ape. Of course she's a great ape. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and Dokkan awaken Ribrianne as well, and that is the last awakening for the event. Woo! There's a lot there, man. So guys, that's pretty much going to sum up the video. I think I covered everything. We got the Ribrianne awakening, got the 17 awakening, got the 18 awakening. We talked about the 2 farmable super cards. But the only thing I haven't done is test out the new units with this as leader. I really do want to make a video showcasing them. I want to know if that stun and seal is for 2 turns, so I need to go investigate that a little bit more. Technically, I'm wanting to know if it's for 3 turns. Like, you super attack, they're stunned. Is it stunned for the next turn and the turn after that, or is it stunned for the turn that you supered, and just the turn after? Like, you know what I mean? Because the way right now, it almost seems like the units are stunned for 2 turns, but this is the only, like, those 2 cards are the only cards that worded it 2 turns. So I got to look into that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what your favorite fan art was, if you had one. I know the people that drew them love seeing comments like that. So, guys, I love you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.